What's up, everybody? We got a bit of a wrestling merchandise haul slash update coming at you. So I'm going to show off a few things that I got recently, and then we're going to unbox my most recent purchase. All right, so the first thing I'm going to show off are my two newest wrestling t-shirts. Now I got these in a bundled deal off of Poshmark. And really, I just wanted the one t-shirt. I didn't really know that it was a bundle until I was like looking more into it, but I literally would have just got it if it was just this one t-shirt. And so the one t-shirt that I really wanted was this Usos t-shirt right here. You have, as you can see, the Usos back in their face paint, and then it is the scratch logo WWE with the tag at the bottom. Now this specific garment is way better, and I prefer these over their current t-shirts because I like a thicker t-shirt. So if you like a lighter, breathable t-shirt, then you'll probably like the current WWE ones, but I like the older stuff. I like a thicker t-shirt. These ones just fit way better. Like the sleeves on their new shirts are just way too short. This is a large and it fits me fine. It's a little skinny, but that's why I like the extra large in these specific shirts, but it's not small enough where it doesn't fit me weird enough for me to not be able to wear it. And then also, we say Us, you say O on the back there. Business in the front, party in the back. So I'm very happy to have this t-shirt. I spent $40 on this bundle. I would have just spent $40 on just this t-shirt alone, but let's dive into this next shirt that also came with the bundle. All right, so the second shirt, again, I don't know if I'm gonna keep this or sell it, or I may just give it to Dylan, but this is the Daniel Bryan when he was in WWE Yes shirt. Now, I cannot remember specifically what this is like a reference to or a parody of, this specific symbol. If you do know that, let me know in the comments down below, because I know it was popular way back when this was happening, I think in the early 2010s. And then you have the Daniel Bryan yes movement on the back there. It's a nice light gray, not quite a heather, but not a super dark gray. I'm not sure, again, if I'm going to keep this, if I'm going to wear it, if I'm going to give it to Dylan, but the same thing, scratch logo tag, same, I guess, year and model t-shirt. So let me know if I should give this away to a fan, if I should sell it, if I should give it to Dylan, because Daniel Bryan is one of Dylan's favorite wrestlers of all time. Now, before we get into the two, I guess, collectibles that I got, if you want to see us film us finding this stuff inside of stores, drop a comment, drop a like, and make sure to subscribe, and let us know if you want us to do that, because we definitely will. The Burning Hammer is for the people. All right, so the first of two things that I got, it was at this place called Funhouse Collectibles, I believe, in Barrington, New Jersey. So if you're in the South Jersey area, definitely be sure to stop over there, because it is the best, I guess, cards and collectible shop for specifically WWE stuff that I've ever seen. They have the largest selection of wrestling stuff. They also have a ton of AEW figures if you like AEW more than WWE, but also they have a ton of old games from movies, TV shows. They have a ton of things in there. So if you're in the South Jersey area, you definitely need to check it out. But me and Dylan went there before Money in the Bank, and he actually bought me this Undertaker standing figure. Let's see if this works. And I actually like this a lot because it's like a super thick rubber material, and it is a 2006 Jakks Pacific figure right here. And I like this because it can stand. Like a lot of the current action figures that you have are tough to kind of show off and display, but this Undertaker, again, this was like right during my prime of watching, was that mid to late 2000s, and Undertaker from like 07 and 08 just had such a big impact on me in my childhood. So I am happy to have this, and again, it is super easy to show off and display in the background of videos. And the second thing I got from that cards and collectible shop is one of the cooler things in my collection. Now, I thought this was a wrestling card, but it is not. So this is an Andre the Giant, I believe, Japanese trading card, and I thought it was a card, but it's actually not. It's from 1981. I paid $40 for this. The Undertaker, I believe, was $17, and Dylan actually got that for me as a gift, so thank you, Dylan. And this, I looked it up online, and I looked it up on eBay to see what it was worth, and they go for like 1 to 200-ish, but I'm probably never going to sell this, but it's from a Japanese wrestling board game. from 1981, and I thought it was super cool. Obviously, Andre the Giant right there. A Japanese card. Let's see if that can focus. Boom, right there. And then on the back, you've got this number 1. Again, no idea what that means. I'm assuming it's some part of the board game, but when I was looking on eBay to see if I can find this specific card, they had other cards that were this, but a different number on the back from like 1 to 10. So I'm assuming it's for the game and to give you points or whatever. But regardless, I am very excited to have this. It is just a weird, random, cool, unique piece to have in your card collection. All right, so let's see what Future Mark has to unbox for us. All right, so we got the package. Let's unbox it. All right, so as I'm unboxing this, I will say I do think I got a pretty good deal because initially this was posted for $40. And I was considering getting it at $40. However, I got this off of Poshmark, and something that you can do on Poshmark is if you like the listing, then they potentially could just automatically send you sales if an item's been sitting for a while. And even if they don't automatically do it, you can always just offer it for cheaper, however much cheaper you feel like offering it for. I know on Mercari you can only offer a certain percentage less than what the actual listing offer is. So I liked this. They sent me 4 different offers every few days, and I ended up purchasing this for $18 before shipping and handling. I think total was around $25, but once they sent the $18 deal, I knew I had to get this. And it's kind of cool. It's fairly random, but I am very excited to have it because it is a championship belt. However, this is a toy replica championship belt, and I guess I'm starting a collection of toy championship belts here, and oh yeah, we've got the Smoking Skulls toy replica belt here, 1999 Jakks Pacific, also Titan Sports Inc. 1999, this was Stone Cold's replica title, and this is also that, like, I don't know if you could tell on camera or not, but it is that almost like foamy material for the strap, not like in the mid to late 2000s when I was in my prime of watching, but it's very similar to that. And let's see if we can get a close-up right here. We've got the Smoking Skulls championship belt, toy replica belt right here. Again, I thought this was super sick. You got the classic WWF logo on there as well. Again, pretty good condition. A few small scuffs here and there on the straps, but nothing you can really notice if you don't shine a light on it. Again, like, you can probably kind of see a few scuffs here and there, but obviously this is just going to be a display piece. It's literally just going to sit somewhere on this back shelf. I got to figure it out because I have this toy replica belt, and then I also have this tag team belt from the late 2000s. I believe that was when Batista and Rey Mysterio tag team champions. It's kind of what the current WWE tag team titles were based off of, but I have that, and then I have, actually I will grab it real quick. We've got the Winged Eagle, but this is the new version with the super thin strap. So actually, let's get a comparison here with these straps. I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but this other one is obviously way longer. You can kind of just see how flimsy this is, and this is just that good foam. So I'm very excited to have this Stone Cold Championship Smoking Skulls belt in my collection. If you want me to bring the people along to see if we can find a deal on Poshmark or on Mercari or on eBay or wherever we got to get it from, drop a comment if you want me to show you how I find good deals, because I think this is a pretty good deal, and I know me and Dylan are not ones that are going to spend a ton of money on wrestling stuff, so especially t-shirts, like spending over $100 for a vintage like t-shirt, like, I get it, they are super sick, but then you just don't really want to wear them because they cost you $150, $200. So I think that me and Dylan have had luck finding good deals on t-shirts and other stuff. So if you want to see us do that, then definitely just drop a comment, drop a like, and make sure to subscribe to the Burning Hammer. Like I said at the beginning, if you also want to see us bring you along to stores, maybe we can do a bit of a search for some trading cards or different collectibles or all that good stuff. Definitely let us know in the comments as well. And as always, make sure to sign up for the Patreon because you get all of our content early and ad-free. $1 a month, you will join the World Champion tier, $12 for the year, and be on the lookout because we have a big announcement coming soon. With that being said, make sure to smash that subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next video.